Hello guys, here we come again. First of all, I would want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for subscribing and for supporting us. We don't take it for granted. So without wastage of time, like we promised at New Yankees, our main big aim is to make a difference in the life of our learners. So here we go again at number 14, and our paper 2 is still on, and we can't afford to miss this. The question reads, given that OP is negative 8, 4, and 5, and OQ negative 4, 8, 1, and N is a point such that PN ratio NQ is 1 to 3. Find the coordinates of point N. So I'll start this by drawing a sketch, a small sketch of point P and Q respectively. Then O being the point of origin, then point N is what we call internal division of a line. So it divides Pn at a point whose ratio is 1 to 3. And therefore, position vectors of Q are given as negative 8, 4, 5. Those of Q are also given as negative 4, 8, 1. Now what we are here looking for is purely those of N, which are letters X, Y, and Z. So as we continue, I think we all understand about matrices when combined with vectors here. So I just want to be able to show you how we are able to get this X, Y, and Z. So that is purely the position vector of N. So I'll consider it as ON. And therefore, we are going to be able to reach N from O. Either we can go through P or through Q. So let me decide to go through P. So going through P, that is OP plus PN. So O to P, then P to N. Then the position vectors of P are given, which are negative 8, 4, and 5, plus Pn. Pn is, I'll just go a fraction of 1 out of 4. So that is a quarter of the whole line PQ. I'm just going one step out of the 4 units along PQ. And therefore, as we continue, we shall have my negative 8, 4, 5 here, plus a quarter of PQ. PQ, we are going to, so PQ, we have to go that way, that is PO and OQ. So it's simply position vectors of Q minus those of P. You can consider as OQ minus OP. And therefore, minus 8, 4, 5 plus a quarter of, so position vectors of Q are negative 4, 8, 1 minus those of P, which are negative 8, 4, and 5. So I have to finish up with my bracket here. So we shall have negative 8, 4, 5 plus a quarter of, so minus 4 minus minus. So nice small rough work. Minus 4 minus minus 8 is minus 4 plus 8, which is 4. So we shall have 4. Then minus, no, 8 minus 4, of course that is 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. Then we have 1 minus 5 is a minus of 4. So down here we have a minus of 4. So breaking the bracket, each item within the bracket should be multiplied by a quarter. So what shall we have here? Negative 8, 4, and 5 plus a quarter of, so of course that is 4, negative 4. So breaking through, we shall be having here 1, 1, negative 1, and of course my negative 8 still remains, negative 8, 4, and 5. So as I add this, as I finalize, so this shall be negative 7, 4 plus 1 is a 5, then 5 plus minus 1 is 4. So the column vector or the so-called position vector of n, is negative 7, 5, and 4. So for me to write the coordinates of n, then we have to write them in row form, excuse me. So it shall be negative 7, 5, and 4 respectively. So please guys, you can follow through this all from where we began. Interpret the question in a simple diagram, then use the concept of position vector of n, that is with respect to point of origin, which you can decide whichever way, like I said, either through P or through Q. As you follow through, try to be keen with the signs minus and plus so that you don't make a mistake. Otherwise, thank you guys. Once again, I would want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support. They say a long journey starts with a single step. So we all need each other. Let's share, let's like, let's subscribe. You never know. You might make a difference in the life of somebody who really needs this as per now. Thank you guys, and may you be blessed.